Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into XRP. Thank you for your support. Okay, so I do drop a link to digital perspectives in the YouTube video here on XRP every single time. Do check that channel out. Get involved in the community right there. It's great. The updates that he does every day is fantastic, and he equally links back to me. So it's a lovely bit of sharing that we do. Cheers, Brad. So right now, XRP is basically, as anticipated, is kind of rolling over, isn't it? Like ABC correction is coming into play, just like we anticipate here, and providing we hold support, we're looking great for continuation here for XRP like we did here. Look, like I've said to you, you come up, you get overextended, and what do? You come back to the EMA support and you get that continuation. So it's looking likely, isn't it? It's looking good, and the C wave correction can be very complex. The ABC correction, you can have your little targets and stuff like that, but as you can see, this was an ABC correction as anticipated here, because we topped out there, and I said to you, look, you're coming back. I think this particular retracement, this is what won me a lot of followers, because I said you're coming back to the golden ratio, and I think I gave a target of 90 cents, and it actually wicked down to 91 cents at the time when XRP was up here, pretty much like it was up here. And I says, look, you're going to have a correction, you're going to have an ABC correction, you're going to come back down to a key level support before continuation. And with that, like I said to you, it can be so complex, A, B, C. I remember at the time people saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, and the ABC correction wasn't going to happen and things like that, and lo and behold it did, and we had quite a nasty correction, to be honest with you. But when we did have the correction, what we did was absolutely superb, because we came back down, and I'll remind you what we did here for XRP. We came back down and we back tested this previous level, this trend line, as support, and we bounced off it. Look, we held it support. We never went under this trend line. Yeah, we had a couple of weeks under it on the weekly, but we held it support. We never started to fall under this in the ahead, because if we had, that would give more precedence to the fact that you're entering the bear. Okay, so right now, look, you've got this little parabolic curve which is on the go here for XRP. So if we can still conform to this, and not roll out of this and come down, you can see where you're absolutely taking off in space here for XRP, and these pullbacks are part and parcel of the ride, so you've got to enjoy them. Okay, the volatility, you've got to enjoy it. Like I said to you, things go up, must come down, and right now, I don't anticipate that we'll go through something like this. This was capitulation, and the reason is we did take off in space here, obviously, because we printed the buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid, but a lot of you didn't know about that signal at the time, and it's not the reason why it took off into space. The reason it took off into space is because we had the Spark airdrop, basically, so everyone were buying XRP to get the one-on-one Spark air tokens, weren't they? And then literally, like, the sell-off, because they had the one-to-one, and the snapshot was taken, so we began the sell-off, as you do with all the airdrops. You get that FOMO, buy the hype, sell the news, basically, and with that, at that time, I think the SEC news come out, and it just sent XRP into the floor. But there's only so much selling that can go on, and from that point it picked up, and it continued with the bull run that it was in, because you was in a bull run here. You created this beautiful buy and go to the beach signal, and with that you can see you've come up in these beautiful impulsive waves, and right now you're retracing to a key level support, looking for continuation of the next impulsive wave up out of here. Okay, and straight off the bat, I'm going to tell you, a major level of support that you can't lose here for XRP. We can anticipate here. You'll see a lot of technical analysis anticipating, like myself, we're going through this A, B, C correction, come back down to a key level support, the low end of 90 cents before continuation. But like I said to you, the ABC corrections can be very, very complex. Okay, and it can be drawn out and complex, and you can have your targets, but as long as you don't lose key levels of support on a retracement, which is what you're doing right now, you're retracing to this impulsive wave just there. Okay, so as long as you don't lose these key levels of support, you're not looking at a reversal wave. Look, for example, let me show you. So you've come up in an impulsive wave, you're retracing now to key level support. You could come all the way down to the 0618 at 74 cents and still be bullish. Okay, still be bullish. It's when you start losing that, you're going to come down and form something called a reversal wave, where you come back down to where you came from, basically. Look, like this. Okay, so that's your primary key level of support here for XRP. And if we do have a whopping correction in September, which we are anticipating a big correction, because it happens in September. Over the last 4 years, you do see these kind of corrections come into play. So if we do have a massive correction for crypto, and XRP absolutely capitulates, which I don't anticipate it will actually. I think it's really strong, but that's a key level of support that you do need to see held in this bull market for XRP, because if it does start to fall below that particular level of support, that's where you're going to create more bias and confidence to the fact that you're creating that reversal wave coming back down here to where you came from. Okay, and I don't necessarily anticipate that, but because I don't anticipate does not necessarily mean it'll happen. Okay, so an example, look, you came up in this impulsive wave off this low here, and you retraced. Look, you came up off this beautiful impulsive wave there, and where did you retrace to? I think we've already gone through this. We retrace to the 0.50. Look, so you come up, beautiful impulsive wave. Look, boom, 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 boom. You began your retracement, and where did you find support? On the 0.50. Okay, 57 cents before continuing with this new impulsive wave which you're going through right now. And again, you equally retracing. So let's say we do retrace to the 0.50 off this impulsive wave. Not that I don't think we will, because I think XRP is really strong. Okay, it is really strong. That's your 83 cents. Okay, if you did retrace to the 0.50 like you did in the previous retracement, come down to the 0.50, you could be looking at 83 cents bid target for XRP. But I think our technical target, isn't it, is that swing low on the daily. Let's take a look at that. So I think the technical target off our ABC at the moment is this swing low, isn't it, down there, which is just above the 0.50. It's just below the 0.382. But if you do start to lose the 382 of a retracement, you do usually see the lower level of a target met. So I do anticipate that is a potential play, that 83 cents at the 0.50. That is a potential play. You could actually come that low if you lose these support right now and carry out this double M top pattern. Because on the daily right here, we are anticipating a double M top pattern, aren't we? Okay, let's have a look. Let's move this over. So at the minute, you're retracing, okay? You're retracing to a key level support, looking for continuation. Now, a really strong uptrend, what you do, you come up an impulsive wave and you retrace to the 0.236, which is at 1.7, which you've already had a retracement there. Come back up, hit a level of resistance, and right now you look like you're forming an ABC correction, okay? So if you do start to lose this low at 0.236, this is where you potentially come back down to the 382, look, which is at low end of 90 cents, which is a swing low, okay? And equally the 55 EMA on the daily, okay? So this could be the best play here, putting some cheeky bids on the 0.382, and you might not lose that support and come down all the way to 0.5083 cents. And that would tie in with our ABC correction right here that we're anticipating for XRP. And it's all about losing this low, okay? You could, like I said to you, you could come down here, do something like this, and get out of here, breaking this high. You got that new impulsive wave to the upside just here for XRP, okay? So it is doing what we're anticipating. It is rolling, okay? You've made a lower high just here, so effectively you are rolling and you're creating some kind of descending triangle. You might do something like this, but eventually you fall out of this triangle and your technical target will be down here, okay? This swing low, which also equally will be down there with the 55 on the daily is. And at that point you are looking more and more healthy here, having that retracement for continuation, and essentially, like I've said to you, creating that big massive cup and handle pattern. Boom, 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 come back up, break this high. You've got a beautiful breakout pattern, haven't you? Which I've shown you already, I do believe, in a previous video. So from there to there, you break that high, you're looking at a massive impulsive move up there to $2.20, and it's looking absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's looking great. So this is what I say to you, you do need to come back, and providing you come back and hold support, you are in the parabolic curve. Look, you're well within this parabolic curve that the XRP is actually in. Look at this. I've shown you so many times. From here, look, you're conforming. You're conforming. Do you see this? So it's beautiful. It's beautiful until you start to lose this, and start to come down here and lose this green line and come down there. That's your bear market, okay? But right now, you're looking absolutely golden. Golden. Absolutely golden. I did say to you down here when you're breaking out, potentially going to form some handle, and it'll look bad and everyone will shit themselves, but it'll be normal. You're coming back to a key level support, looking for continuation. You can see right now, if you did correct on the weekly all the way down to 93 cents, which is our technical target off an ABC and the double M top pattern as well, you could get some cheeky bids in down there and still be bullish. Look, because you've got a bullish cross, buy and go to the beat signal on the 10 and the 20, and you can fall into it as support. See you later, mate. We're out of here. And that's your second wave, isn't it? That's your third wave of that impulsive wave which we're anticipating in the channel. So it's all good. It's all good. But one thing that we do need to pay attention to is the DXY, isn't it? So we'll keep an eye on this DXY, because obviously if a DXY goes super bullish, then that could spell that whopping correction there, and you could lose those key levels of support for XRP. So I mean, on the daily, look at that. You've come back down. You've had a little bounce here. You might potentially be falling out of this little wedge, coming back down to there, and that's bullish for crypto. Okay, so that's basically XRP. I hope you enjoyed that update. You know, I was explaining it as best as I can. Let's have a quick look on the hourly for XRP and see if we see anything before I go. Yeah. So with XRP, you're potentially creating some kind of little bear flag just there. Potentially, you know, you've got some kind of little bear flag. A continuation pattern. If you do start to fall out of this level of support right here, you could see a continuation, lose this support, you could see a correction. But what I'm anticipating here, to be honest with you, I'll be honest with you, what I'm anticipating is a relief rally. I think that we're not going to have a major dump for Bitcoin until come September, but I could be completely wrong, because I think that Bitcoin is going through an ABC correction at the moment as well, just like this is an ABC correction. A, B, potential C wave down here, so this low, which will be absolutely golden in my opinion, would be beautiful. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to happen like that. It can not be as complex, and it can just create some kind of double bottom right here. Okay, but Bitcoin is doing it as well. But I think that Bitcoin's come down, and then it's going to have a relief rally, and then do that in September. But I could be completely wrong. Okay, so do anticipate that this is a bit of noise, bit of chop before the end game is down here at 91 cents for XRP. And at that point, this is where I do think you're going to start the formation of the third wave in this bull run. Okay, and we're going to be taking us up to this third wave at the 1618 at $4.50, and then we're going to have that full pullback, and then we're going to see, you know, the not necessarily year out, it could be leading us into spring at that point, where we're going to sort of carry on with this move for XRP, so to speak. So yeah, that's XRP. I hope you enjoyed that update. I try to always be as transparent as I can and explain it as best as I can, so I hope you understand that. But so far we are sort of rolling, aren't we, in the market, and we're sort of hitting our head on resistance, especially the hourly at 55 here. Look, it's acting as a major level of resistance, and if we continue to do that, this is where it's going to creep you down, because like when you're in uptrend, you adhere to it as support. Look, as soon as you start to lose it, you're adhering to it as resistance, and right now that's what's happening for XRP. But you know, there is a bit of relief rally that I see in Bitcoin coming back up before it actually rolls. Do anticipate you could see a relief rally in XRP as well. Okay, so chop, noise before the end game, and I do expect we're going to see that beautiful impulsive wave up here to the 1618 at $4.50. That's XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.